What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby. Let's see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram and Twitter. If you guys want to drop a follow, I'd really appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. If you guys would also like, you can feel free to check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. That is the first link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life. Nonetheless, man, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Sagittarius. So let's get it cracking, man. Goddamn. Shout out my notification gang. What's cracking, peeps? Messages for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, what messages do we got coming through for Sagittarius, please? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Hey, everybody. Messages for Sagittarius here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Saggy, let's go ahead and get it cracking, baby. Let's see what messages we got coming through for you. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. Sagittarius, the overall energy of your reading is the Hierophant, so you can be connecting possibly with a Taurus. Rolling into your current energy, Sag, you got the Hermit card in reverse. The person you're connecting with here is the Knight of Swords reversed, and then the outcome that's present, Sag, is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly with a Taurus. You may be dealing with a Virgo as well. Based on what I'm seeing for you guys, though, I really do feel, for Sagittarius at least, whoever this is you're currently connecting with, you're dealing with somebody who is very non-communicative, okay? Somebody who's not communicating, somebody who's not talking, okay? So you can be out of communication with someone during this time. Could be an air sign here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like who you're connecting with right now, someone here is choosing to not talk. Someone here is choosing to really isolate themselves in your life. And I think that it bothers you. I'm not necessarily sure who this person is. As always, it could be a friend, a family member, or a lover, but I feel like someone here is isolating themselves from you, and it's starting to bother you to the point where you want to know why. As for the outcome that's present, though, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, remember, you cannot waste your time on somebody who isn't giving time to you. So I think that it's important to note that if somebody is deciding to cut communication or no longer talk to you or is ghosting you, etc., if they're not giving you the time of day, it is not fair for you to continue giving them the time of day, okay? Let alone the benefit of the doubt. So I don't know who you're necessarily dealing with over here, whether it's a friend, a family member, or a lover, but I feel like you are finally starting to match this person's energy. No longer are you going to be sitting here waiting for someone to talk to you or waiting for someone to make any sort of efforts. If they're not doing that, you're not giving them that energy back. And I think that that's what you needed to learn. Don't overextend yourself for people, especially if they are not making any sort of movement towards you. The more that you overextend yourself, the more that you drain yourself, and the more disappointment comes forth. So I do feel here, personally, Sag, for whoever's deciding to kind of ghost you right now or distance themselves out of your life, if they are walking out that door, hold the door open for them, because the only people that are worthy to stick around in your life are people that genuinely want to fucking be there. It's like a job, okay? Take a look at it from this perspective. At a job, if you don't want to work, then don't be here and work. Point blank, period. Otherwise, you got a shitty employee, right? So when you're at a job, if this person does not want to work today, then you're a shitty employee. You can walk out the door and I can get somebody in the door who wants to do their goddamn job. Point blank, period. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, let me get a sip of water real quick, guys, before we get into the rest of it, and then we'll get it popping, okay? Just give me a second, guys. Ooh. Cynthia says, my birthday is tomorrow, and a shout out for us celebrating while in quarantine. Love you. Shout out to Cynthia. Happy early birthday. Enjoy your quarantine party. I hope you have an awesome one, man. I know, like, a lot of people are saying a lot of people's birthdays are coming up and everybody's kind of spending time at home. Nobody's going out. I know that it's bothersome for people, but I hope you guys do enjoy your birthday. You know, my birthday's in June. I don't know how long this virus shit's gonna last. So, you know, I would personally like to go out for my birthday, and I know the people that are having birthdays now, it's not that great, but you know what? Make a good situation with a bad one, right? Make a positive situation out of a bad one. So I want to wish you a happy birthday, Cynthia, once again. Enjoy it. Have a fun quarantine party. Chill with the homies, chill with the family, have a couple drinks, relax, and enjoy the fact that you're getting older and you're still living and you're still alive, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you so much for the $10, Tamara P. Much appreciated. Thank you so much, my dear, all right? All right, man, so we started out with my fire signs. We're going to go fire, water, air, earth. Let's go ahead and see what messages we got coming through for the Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Pisces here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Hey, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Pisces, let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through for you. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. I also do want to wish my Pisces, before the season close, a very happy birthday. I hope you guys are well, okay? All right, Pisces, your overall energy is the Four of Pentacles in reverse. You can be connecting possibly with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Rolling into your current energy, you got here the Queen of Wands. The person you're dealing with, Pisces, is a Death card, and the outcome that's present is the Two of Cups in reverse. So, Pisces, you may be connecting with a Scorpio. You also could be dealing with a Cancer Pisces, any sign for that matter. The most highlighted sign, though, is Scorpio. So, based on what I'm seeing for you guys, I do feel that whatever ending is recently coming through between you and somebody else brought confidence to you. And this tends to happen sometimes. So whether the Death card is representing a breakup here or a disconnect here, I truly feel that by somebody ending something that you two had brought out this real inner confidence in you. It's almost like you made this decision consciously where it's like, I'm not going to be upset. I'm not going to be sad that me and this person are no longer together. I'm going to take this as an opportunity to embrace who I am, to love who I am, and own who I am, and understand that whoever the fuck next comes in line is going to be lucky to be with me. And I like that shit, and I like that energy. Because when you tap into that confidence and realize whoever's next is going to be a lucky motherfucker to be with you, then you're not over here crying over somebody not being with you in the first place. So I do feel this vibe here, Pisces, where you're changing the game a little bit. Even though you may be disconnected with someone, there may have been a breakup here, you are happy in the sense of, I know that this isn't meant for me. I know this person isn't meant for me. And I'm going to continue living in my confidence and embracing myself, because when the next person meets me, I want them to see the real me. And if this person couldn't see the real me, that's okay, because I'm meant for somebody else. So I like the inner confidence that you're tapping into, because when you do that, I think that's naturally how to handle rejection in a proper way. And, you know, a lot of people can handle rejection in many different ways, but when you handle rejection in the sense of, hey, they just weren't for me, they didn't see what I had, that's okay. When you can appreciate and acknowledge that somebody else will see it, that is a proper way to handle rejection, and I like that a lot for you guys. Very good, man. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way to my air signs. What do we got coming through? Gemini, baby. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? And that's it for Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Ooh, I just saw 111 likes in the chat, Gemini. So 111 can be indicating that you are in sync with the universe, and also can be indicating that new beginnings are coming your way. For the 455 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Let's take a look. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Let's take a look, baby. Gemini, your overall energy is the 10 of Cups. Hello, hello, hello. Can be connecting possibly with a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Going into your current energy, Gemini, High Priestess in reverse. Person you're dealing with, Moon card in reverse. Outcome, 3 of Wands. Let's take a look. So I really do feel like there's a good number of you guys right now that are really surrounding yourself with good vibes, good family, good energy. So there could be a number of you guys right now that are focusing on just being surrounded by the people that uplift you and make you happy every day, such as your family members, your friends. I do feel, however, you guys are coming out of this period of being emotionally numb, that maybe you guys have dealt with this for a while. I think that the good times are finally starting to come back in for you. And what I mean by this is that the Moon card in reverse, you know, that kind of symbolizes a place of numbness, a place of not really being in touch or connected with your emotions. And I feel like you're deciding to let that part go out in order for you to actually start being present in the good times, in the moment. So from what I'm seeing here for Gemini, if you've been very emotionally unavailable lately, or if you feel like you haven't been connecting with yourself, or if you feel like you've been disconnected from reality around you, I feel like you're deciding to tap back into it. You're really pushing yourself back into the present present moment here to enjoy and appreciate and be grateful for what it is that you have around you, okay? And with that Three of Wands here, you're finally allowing the sun to shine on in. So I like this energy a lot for you guys so far, okay? So based on what I'm seeing for Gemini, if you've been experiencing any sort of disconnection, you're starting to reground yourself in the present moment and surround yourself with vibes that are genuinely healthy and happy for you. And this also indicates and talks about self-care, because when you are taking care of yourself, you are going to do everything you can in your power to surround yourself with a good environment. I believe we were talking about the same thing with Taurus yesterday, on how you have to have a good environment in order to create a good vibration. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys, and it's really good here. I think you guys are creating a good environment around for yourselves. You're being healthy, you're being on top of your shit, and you're taking care of your self-care, navigating your life into a happier path. You're doing some good stuff. I like it, Gemini. I like it a lot. Being on top of your health. Let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward. Hey, yo, we got a couple donations, so let me say thank you real quick to all those beautiful peeps donating out here in this bitch. Thank you so much, K Vlogs, for the $4.99. Just because I love you, Aunt. Thank you, Kay. I love you too, baby. Thank you so much for the donation. It's much appreciated. And thank you so much, Olivia Marie, for the $4.99. Thank you for being you and doing what you do. Thank you for watching, supporting, and always showing love. It is much appreciated, my dear. Thank you guys so much. You're all fucking awesome, man. All right, man. Let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward, going all the way to my Earth signs. What do we got coming through for the Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Virgo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on, man? For the 508 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Let's take a look. What's cracking for the Virgo? Virgo, your overall energy here is the Seven of Cups. You can be connecting possibly with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Rolling into your current energy, Virgo, you got the Four of Wands. The person you're dealing with here is the Seven of Wands, and then the outcome that's present is the Two of Pentacles. So, based on what I'm seeing for you guys right now, I do see a number of you guys considering keeping your options open when it comes towards love right now. In regards to your fourth house kind of energy, yeah. So, I feel like, Virgo, in regards to keeping yourself busy, keeping yourself in a place that you can continue being happy is very important for you right now. A lot of you guys are focusing on your mental health and making sure that you're progressing every day. I feel like whoever you're connecting with here, Seven of Wands, somebody here blocked you or resisted themselves from you. So there was some sort of connection you had with someone, and it almost appears like it was going to go somewhere, but considering that it didn't take off, I'm seeing that you're deciding to open up your options to other people. So this is one of those situations where you were thinking or you felt like you and somebody were going to be together. It didn't end up happening. So now you're keeping your options open for whatever's next. And I feel like with that Seven of Cups and the Four of Wands paired right now, I think that you are going to be taking it. If you're not, I think you should. I feel like you're going to be taking it slower when it comes towards dating. Okay? In the sense of, get out there, Virgo, and date more people, meet more people, relax a little bit before you settle down. Because sometimes when you settle down too quickly, you can settle down with the wrong person, and then it results in heartbreak that you don't want to deal with. So I feel like there is a good number of you guys right now that are taking a look at your options in love moving forward, but you're also kind of going at a more slow pace. And as you're going with this slow pace, Two of Pentacles, you are basically weighing and judging the pros and cons of the people you're meeting. So take more time when it comes to love and romance. Take more time when it comes towards dating, so you don't end up in another situation like this. You know, Seven of Wands, Four of Wands. Thinking you were going to have a connection and then realizing that you two weren't compatible. That's definitely one of those situations that are not fun to be involved with, okay? So from what I'm seeing here for you, I really do say my best advice is take it slow. When it comes towards dating, meet a bunch of people, get to know them, weigh in the pros and cons, see what you like and don't like, see where the compatibility lies, and then make that choice to really push a relationship with someone. But for now, I really think you got to get back to that core, Virgo, and start catching a vibe. That's what I feel really needs to be implemented here. Start vibing with people, getting to know more people, and kind of taking the relationship aspect off of a pedestal. Because the more higher you put wanting or desiring a relationship on a pedestal, the more you push it away. Catch a vibe with somebody right now. Enjoy it. See where it goes, because the more serious we make love sometimes, then when love becomes serious, love doesn't become fun anymore. And that's not something we want, okay? Let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward, going all the way to my, we started off with what? My fire or my water signs? I believe we started off with my fire signs. Yes, Sagittarius we started off with. All right, going to my fire signs. What do we got coming through for my Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What's cracking, baby? What do we got going on, man? Aries, the overall energy that we got here is the Lovers. Ooh, you can be connecting possibly with a Gemini. Rolling into your current energy, Aries, you got the Ten of Swords. The person you're dealing with is the Knight of Swords reversed. And the outcome that's present is the Strength card. Aries, I kind of got a feeling right now that you are finding yourself a new lover. And I almost feel like you already have done that. I think that something here has ended. And I think that something new was born. Okay, so Ten of Swords, Knight of Swords reversed, and the Strength card. When you held back from the connections that were not worthy, when you held back from the connection that was not good for you, what ended up happening is you fell into alignment with somebody you were supposed to be with. So Aries, whether you met somebody new recently or are going to meet somebody new recently, there's a karmic connection that's coming to an ending, or that needs to come to an ending first before you can fall into alignment with somebody else. So if you are in a relationship with somebody that you would consider it would be toxic, or if you're in a relationship right now or a connection right now with somebody who you're unhappy with, that needs to come to an ending first in order for true love to flourish, in order for true love to come forth. So keep in mind, Aries, and this can really resonate across the collective board as well. If you're with somebody you're not happy with, don't be with that person. Because sometimes we can stick around with people we're not happy with just for the fact that we have a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can do that. Sometimes we can stick around with people that are basically just taking place for when we find someone else we like better. And when we do that, not only are we hurting other people, we're hurting ourselves. So make sure that if you're in a connection right now that you're not happy with, Aries, you cut that connection off. Because there is love here that's trying to manifest. There is love here that's trying to come in. And in order for that love to come in, you have to be single. You have to be open and ready to receive. So either way, Aries, whether or not your connection is coming to an end already or it's about to, I am seeing new love manifesting here after some sort of karmic cycle is closing. And I think that that's pretty good news overall, okay? And I just wanted to point that out in general too. You know, if you're with somebody you're not happy to be with every day, then I think that you shouldn't be with that person. I mean, dude, I want to talk about this real quick. On Twitter, did everybody see these tweets about people saying, man, I can't stand being home with my husband all day or being home with my wife all day because of quarantine? If you can't stand being around your partner for a couple weeks in quarantine, then why are you even with your partner if you can't stand being around them? You see what I'm saying? So nonetheless, make sure when you're with somebody you love and you want to be around, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my water signs. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Cancer here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on, bruh? Messages for Cancer here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Cancer, let's go ahead and see what messages we got coming through for you. Hopefully we got some awesome stuff. Cancer, the overall energy of your reading here is a twofer, actually. You got here the Queen of Pentacles, and you got here the Ace of Cups. Very nice. Can be dealing with a water sign or possibly an earth sign. Your current energy is the Knight of Cups. The person you're connecting with is the World in reverse, and the outcome that's present is the Eight of Pentacles. Uh-oh. So, Cancer, the World card in reverse, unfinished business, is kind of the vibe that's coming through. And I do feel for a number of you Cancers, you want to complete or work on the business that is so-called unfinished. And if you're in this period right now, I feel like you're ready to explore the past with somebody and see if there's a possible immediate future. So not every Cancer out there, because I know not every Cancer is looking to reconnect with somebody of their past or looking to reconnect with their ex, But I do feel here for whoever this resonates to, you are wanting to reconnect with your ex and work on things and move forward. Now, clarifying the World card in reverse, what is this unfinished business we speak of? We got here Queen of Wands, the Death card, and the Magician card. Yeah. So whatever ending here, it kind of feels mutual that somebody wants a second chance with you. And I do feel that that energy is going to be coming forth probably from now until April. So Cancer, be really mindful of your exes wanting second chances. But in this reading specifically, it does appear that you want to give that second chance to them in general anyways. So yeah, it's not going to resonate to every Cancer, because I know there's going to be a bunch of Cancers in the comments going, yeah, I don't want my ex, I don't want to go back to my ex. That's fine, that's cool, that's dandy. But for whoever this does resonate to, if you are looking for closure with someone, if you are looking for a reconciliation with someone, or if you're looking to work on something that didn't work out in the past and hope that it works now, there may be that chance moving forward, okay? There may be that chance to manifest this situation. So, for the Cancers that have been missing their ex and that have had leftover feelings, your ex has had leftover feelings for you, and I think you want to try something to see where it goes. And I see that kind of working out pretty good, okay? Well, we'll see where that goes, Cancer. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my air signs. What do we got coming through for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Also, real quick, hold on, Aquarius. I'm very sorry for having to put you guys on pause for a second, but here's what I gotta say, because I just want to reply to a comment. Well, not this comment. This comment's rude. I want to just reply to a comment. Somebody said, while I just read for Cancer, well, I would have liked to have something new. That's the thing, though. You guys gotta understand that these readings are in your power. They're in your control. They're used as a mirror. So for anything that I say within these readings, if you don't like it, you can change the outcome. If you don't like it, and also it always depends if it resonates to you as well. So if the reading doesn't resonate to you, if you don't know that it resonates to you, whether now or later on in life, and then it's not even your reading. So you have to go based off of first what resonates with you, and secondly, if it does resonate with you, the power lies in your hands to navigate to whatever path you want. That's the free will. So what I say doesn't mean it's necessarily going to happen if you have something to do about it, if you have something you can change, right? So I think that that's what's important to note, because a lot of people will see a reading that they don't like, and then they apply it to their life, and they're like, this is what's going to happen to me. No, not at all. You have the power within yourself to change any sort of outcome for any sort of reading. And, you know, these are used for guidance on a day-to-day basis, and they're not meant to resonate every day. Dude, if my daily readings resonate for you every fucking day, that's crazy. You know, that's insane. Like, that's actually shocking and surprising, because I know that my dailies ain't resonating to everybody every single day. But if you guys come here for guidance, whether or not it was intentional or unintentional and fit into your life, or you come here for entertainment, that's cool too. My point is, though, is that take readings with a grain of salt. They're not always going to resonate. And also, if it does resonate, you have the ability to change the outcome at any given moment. But that is up to you, all right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward, okay? Going all the way back to my Aquarius, please. What do we got going on? Messages for Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What's going on, baby? Aquarius, your overall energy is the Page of Wands, so you can be dealing possibly with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag. In your current energy, you've got the Moon in reverse. You've got the person you're dealing with, Five of Cups reverse. The outcome is the Justice card. Oh, boy. So, Aquarius, I do feel this vibe right now where you are kind of ready to be very I feel like you got some energy to release. If you're catching my drift. Aquarius needs a release. Wink, wink. Okay? I kind of feel like a lot of you guys are in this vibe right now of kind of fuck love, have fun. It's this vibration of wanting to just be young, dumb, and free and have a release. So, based on what I'm seeing here, I don't feel right now that you're looking for deep intimacy, deep connection. I feel like you're looking for fun. I do feel like there's a number of you Aquarians right now who are like, I want to be flirtatious. I want to have fun. I want to hang out with people. I want to have good vibes. I'm not not looking for anything that leads to an attachment on a romantic level. So the Moon card reversed, the Five of Cups reversed, you're just in a position right now where you're not exactly emotionally detached. You're just not looking for a deep, intimate connection because it's just not what you want right now. What you feel is going to bring back balance to your life is having some fun, okay? Really connecting with your inner child, living out your 20s, right? Going to the bar, getting shit-faced drunk, and hooking up with a random person. Like, having fucking fun, you know? So really tapping back into your childlike wonder, okay? Going back to that, you know, fun time in life where life wasn't so dull and you can do a bunch of crazy shit and rave and have a good fucking time. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm seeing here, where you want to have that good-ass time. And that's the energy I'm seeing you tapping into, because it's like right now, life doesn't need to get any more serious. The more serious life gets, the more dull it can get. And you don't want life to become dull. So for Aquarians out here, you're just trying to have some fun right now in your love life. You're trying to have good vibes, catch a vibe with people, have some fun time with said people, wink wink, okay? And do your thing. You're not looking for anything too serious right now, especially a commitment. It's just not the wave. It's not what you want. You want to live out your 20s, even if you ain't 20. So that's what I'm seeing here for you guys. Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. All right, going all the way to my Earth signs. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Capricorn here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 620 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It is much appreciated. Messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Let's see what we got coming through for the youth. What do we got going on? Capricorn, the overall energy of your reading is the Queen of Pentacles. That is such a Capricorn card, okay? You may be dealing with another Capricorn possibly. Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn's done a lot of cleaning lately. You may be cleaning your house here, cleaning up your room, straightening out everything. The OCD is kicking in, okay? You're like, I'm under quarantine, bitch. It's time to clean the whole motherfucking house. But nonetheless, man, let's get into it, okay? Three of Cups reverse is your current energy. Person you're dealing with is Knight of Wands. Outcome that's present is the King of Pentacles in reverse. So I do feel this vibe of not really serving other people, more so serving yourself. First things first, Queen of Pentacles. It talks about being a very giving person, a very loving person, right? And that's what's great about the Queen of Pentacles, and that's what's great about Capricorn. Capricorn has this super nurturing energy, this super loving energy to take care of other people because you know what you're doing. And I feel like right now, that's not the energy you're in. That's not the energy you're tapped into. I don't feel like there's any energy around you or people around you that are expressing their gratitude for what you do for them. So I feel like there's a number of you guys right now that feel very underappreciated. And as you feel underappreciated, Capricorn, you don't feel like doing shit for other people. Because what's the point if you're not getting the appreciation you deserve? And as for the outcome that's present, King of Pentacles reverse, the way that I see it right now, the only focus that you're bringing is the focus to yourself. What you're doing to benefit your life. What you're doing to benefit your happiness. You know, Capricorn said, fuck cleaning the whole house. I'm cleaning my room. Everybody else in the house can clean their own room. I'm cleaning my own room. I'm not serving nobody else, okay? So that's the vibe that I'm seeing here, Cappy. I really feel like you are feeling rather underappreciated lately for the things that you do for people. Hence why you're kind of taking a step back and really focusing on doing things for yourself right now in order to let people see what they're missing out on. Let people see what they should have been grateful for originally, you know? So that's what I see for you guys, all right? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. Going all the way back to my fire signs. What do we got going on for the motherfucking Leo, baby? And I believe it's the Leo, bro. Lately, I've been forgetting what signs I'm doing. I don't know what's happening here, man. I ain't 80 years old yet. I shouldn't be forgetting shit. I'm 20, okay? I'm 20. I'm going to be 21 soon, all right? I believe it is Leo, though. I'm correct, yes. Messages for Leo here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Leo here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Leo, let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what messages we got rolling through for you. I hope we got some fantastic stuff, all right? Leo, your overall energy here is the Three of Swords, baby. What is happening? By the way, Leo, feel free to check out at 4:15 Eastern Standard Time. We got your April monthly rolling up, okay? So your April monthly will be out today. All right, Leo, your current energy is the Ace of Cups reversed. The person you are connecting with here is the Five of Cups, and the outcome that is present is the King of Pence in reverse. It doesn't appear that you're heartbroken. It kind of appears that somebody else is. I feel over here, Leo, whoever you're dealing with, somebody is crying over you. Someone is hurt over you. What is the situation? Why is this happening? Why is this person hurt over Leo? We got here Three of Pentacles reversed. We got here Chariot reversed. Leo, I feel like somebody here is hurt over you due to the fact that they were collaborating with other people that they shouldn't have. Three of Swords reversed, or Three of Pentacles reversed. Meaning that they were messing around with another person that they shouldn't have been messing around with while they were fucking around with you. So someone here cheated, okay? Or if they didn't cheat on a physical level, they could have just been mentally cheating by talking to other people, etc. But most importantly, the moment you heard that news, the moment you got that information, it's like there was something in your brain that switched and you were like, I don't care for this anymore. I don't care for this connection. I don't care for this relationship. I don't want to be involved with it. And at the end of the day, it's almost like you don't care if this person is disappointed on what it is that they did. You're disappointed in them. So right now here, Leo, you're in full lockdown and isolation from this individual. The moment you found out that you may have been cheated on, whether it was mentally or physically, you have completely walked out of this person's life. You don't feel the same. It was like the moment you heard that news, it switched. Your emotions turned off. You don't feel anything for them anymore. And even if they're upset because they know what they did, it doesn't matter to you because you are not going to feel guilty for the fact that they're upset. You know what they did was wrong. They know what they did was wrong. And right now you're walking away from that connection because it's not worth collaborating with somebody who goes against your back doing doing shit that they shouldn't. And actually, part of that actually does resonate in regards to your reading for April, so feel free to check that out. But from what I'm seeing here overall, Leo, if you were cheated on by this person, your emotions have faded. You do not feel the same, and I don't think right now you're going to be in a position or are in a position to forgive this person, and I think that that's okay. If you can't forgive somebody right now, Leo, if you can't forgive this person, you don't have to feel guilty about that. For now, you have time to have to go through this processing, everything that has happened. You have to process it, and you don't have to feel guilty for not being able to forgive them or anything of that nature. Take your time experiencing the emotions you're going to feel because you're going to go through the motions, and just give yourself the time to experience them. At some point, you will make it through. You will get through all the stages of heartbreak and all the stages of, being cheated on by somebody, and once you get through all those stages, it's not going to hurt any longer. But you need to give yourself time to process this is what I'm feeling here, okay? And of course, this is for the ones it resonates to. If you're in a relationship, Leo, and I say this and you're like, oh my God, my boyfriend's going to cheat on me in the next 24 hours. No, that's not going to happen. You only know if it resonates, all right? But for those of you that are dealing with that current situation, you need to process your emotions right now, all right? If you don't know how to feel, that is okay. If you don't know how to feel, you don't know how to feel. If you're feeling angry, you're feeling angry. If you're feeling sad, you're feeling sad. I think the message you needed to hear was that your emotions are validated. Because if you start getting worried that your emotions aren't validated, then what's going to happen is you're going to get more upset. Your emotions are valid. All right? You are allowed to feel the way you feel after what had happened in this situation. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, my water signs are done. Nope. My water signs are about to be done. All right, my fire signs are done. Going to my water signs. What do we got coming through for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right. Message is for Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What's cracking, baby? Message is for Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Hey-o. Ooh, Aqua. I didn't even see that. Happy birthday, my dear. I hope you have an awesome one, Aqua. Happy birthday to you. Shout out to you. Messages for my Scorpio here, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what's cracking. Scorpio, the overall energy of your reading is the Ten of Swords. Ooh, and in all of its glory. I feel like we needed this moment, Scorp. I feel like we needed this ending. What is this ending about? Ooh, yes. Hello, we got here a Two of Wands. Baby, my Scorpios are choosing themselves. Scorpio's person here. We got a Page of Pentacles reversed. The outcome that's present, the Death. Yes! Scorpio! For a couple of fucking readings, man, you have been in a position where you have been fucking around with somebody who was continuously and repetitively hurting you. I like that you decided to say, fuck that shit. I like that you decided to say, let me have this end right now and let me choose myself. Because the thing about Scorpios is that you guys can actually be very, very giving. People don't see that. People feel like Scorpios aren't giving, but you guys can be very giving. You guys can give your heart away and be one of those types of people who are very much so carefree with the way that they express their love. And why are people hating? I don't know. See, hey, I talked about this a long time ago. I don't understand why people hate on signs either. I think it's disrespectful. So if there are moderators, if there are people in the chat bashing signs, just kick them out, because that's rude. You don't want to do that during a reading, and obviously you don't want anybody to hate on the sign that you got. Okay, so be respectful. All right, you got to stop bashing signs. It's shit stupid. Either way, man. Getting back to Scorpio, from what I was saying. In the past couple readings that I've seen, there's been a lot of you guys who are just giving your power away, giving your love away to somebody, and giving your chances away to somebody because you were in a place where you were so emotionally drained, but so in love. And when you're so in love and so emotionally drained, sometimes you don't have the power to see what's right or wrong for yourself. Sometimes you don't have the power to stand up for yourself. Sometimes you could just, you keep letting somebody keep taking and taking and taking, and you just let them wipe you until you're so drained to the point where you got nothing left. And that was happening here. And I feel like finally, as you have mustered up the last amount of strength that you've had, you sat here and said, it's time for me. It's time for me to really better myself. I got to stop getting caught up in this cycle. But you got to mean it this time, Scorpio. You got to mean it. You can't allow yourself to say, I'm going to take care of myself, but then jump right back to this person. You need to be committed to you. And with the Page of Pentacles in reverse here, this person, if they see your strength, they will leave you alone. If they see that you are focused on you, they're not coming back around in your life. If you say that you're done and you mean it, they're not coming back around. And as for the outcome that's present, the Death card here, it appears that finally this cycle is coming to a close. But make sure, 110%, that if you are choosing yourself here, that you commit to yourself. Take some time out and take a break from relationships, Scorpio. Take some time out to really focus on your well-being and your happiness. And, honestly, being alone right now and being fine with that too. Because sometimes it's a little hard to be alone. But really resonate with that. Resonate deeply with it. Be alone right now. Be on your own. And get comfortable with that. So that you can feel what it's like to not have somebody in your life who's doing you wrong, and to see how spending time with yourself can be a good thing. And also to appreciate and love yourself on a more deeper level. All right? So that's what I feel here. Because look, man, I know that it's difficult. Sometimes Scorpios love too hard. Sometimes Scorpios give way too many chances. And when you guys keep giving people chances, you keep letting them take advantage of you. So instead of committing to these fuckboys and fuckgirls and people who aren't giving you anything right now, commit to yourself. Because the better person is you. In the end, the better person is you. Okay? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. All right? Going all the way to my air signs. What do we got coming through for the beautiful sign of Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right? Messages for Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 668 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are awesome. Messages for Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Libra, baby. Let's go ahead and see what's cracking for you. Libra, the overall energy of this reading is the Chariot card in reverse. You can be connecting possibly with the Cancer. Rolling into your current energy, Libra, you got the Two of Wands reversed. The person you're connecting with is the Ten of Wands. And then the outcome is the Eight of Swords in reverse. So based on what I'm seeing for Libra here, I feel like you've been very selfless lately. You've really been a big help to certain people. You've really been I kind of want to say an empathetic energy sponge. I feel like you have been the person lately where you've just been empathizing with everyone, empathizing with the world. A lot of people have been putting their shit on you, putting their problems on you, putting their energy on you. And I feel like you've been a giant sponge in the sense of you've been soaking up everybody's energy. And I think that you need a break from that, Libra. I think you need a break from it. I think you need a break from being around everyone and, you know, dealing with everybody's problems and taking on everybody's problems and being in a position where you become an energetic sponge. I think you need a cleansing, and I think you need some time off. Okay? Because from what it seems to me, you have been in a position lately where you've been taking care of everybody else, but you haven't been taking care of yourself. And the more that you do that, the more unhappy you are. The more that you do that, the more you're not allowing yourself to rest and rejuvenate and to, you know, take care of what you need done in your own life, okay? So it's a very draining energy that's coming through. And I really do feel right now that you need to back off from other people and bring the energy and focus back to yourself. Really start incorporating self-care here if you are getting energetically drained, all right? The Chariot card in reverse symbolizes that you have been keeping yourself here and you have been stuck here. It's time for you to release it, okay? So Libra, if you are dealing with everybody's stuff, if you have become an emotional punching bag, if you have become an empathetic sponge, I really do feel like you need to drain the sponge, okay? Meaning that you need to take all the energy away, cleanse yourself, rejuvenate, get some time out alone, and really start focusing on doing what you need to do for yourself. If you have been around the clutter, it is time to clear the clutter, okay? If what I'm saying makes sense. So nonetheless here, Libra, be mindful of this, especially for those of you that are very empathic. If you are starting to get very energetically drained, you need to distance yourself from people right now, especially people that are coming forth with very heavy burdens, that are coming forth with very heavy problems that are not necessarily yours to deal with, okay? Be really mindful of it during this time, because sometimes, man, people will take advantage of your care. And when they take advantage of your care, they only continue to drain you further. Sometimes people can see that. I'm just saying, man, sometimes people can drain you further because they can see that you're taking care of their problems. And instead of them doing it for themselves, they let you do it. So they let you be the drained one while you take away all their pain and suffering. You got to be mindful of those leeches, man, and those energy vampires, whether it's intentional or unintentional. You got to be careful, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward, all right? Going all the way to my earth signs, last but not least, what do we got coming through for Taurus? Real quick, let me just get some water in here, and then we'll get to Taurus, okay? Whew, talking for 41 minutes straight, man, that makes you thirsty. All right, let's take a look, man. What's going on for Taurus, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for the bull gang, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on for my bulls? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, man. Messages for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, bull gang, baby. Let's go ahead and get it cracking and see what we got coming through for you. Taurus, the overall energy of the reading here is the Page of Wands. So you can be connecting possibly here with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Rolling into your current energy, Taurus, you got the Four of Pentacles reversed. The person you're connecting with is the King of Wands reversed. And the outcome that's present is the Nine of Pentacles. So Taurus, even if you're single right now, you still don't want to be surrounded by the fuck boys or the fuck girls because it ain't attractive to you, okay? Taurus, I feel like there's a lot of you guys who are lowering down your defenses, meaning that you're being vulnerable and you're being open to dating again, but still seeing people that are fuckboys and fuckgirls and people that are players is really still a very draining energy for you. It's an energy you ignore. So I feel right now, Taurus, that you're single, you're ready to be flirty, you're ready to have fun with people and catch a vibe, but you're not ready to have fun with people and catch a vibe with this, okay? King of Wands reversed. These are the people you're avoiding during this transit. I feel like you are looking for something serious, but you're making sure that you're looking for somebody, like, you're not taking love serious right off the bat. But when you do meet somebody, you do want that potential person to be your potential romantic partner down the line. So you're kind of in a position right now, Taurus, where you're vibing with people, you're getting to know people better, you're not jumping into anything super fast, but you're also making sure that when you settle down with somebody, it's going to be somebody who's going to take you seriously. You're not trying to settle down or catch yourself out here with a fuckboy or a fuckgirl who's just looking for sex and not looking for commitment, all right? So I feel like you're choosing your people very carefully, especially the people you're vibing with, because I think that if you give yourself away to a fuckboy or a fuckgirl, world, that's how you're going to get yourself heartbroken, and you're not ready to do that. So yeah, Taurus, you're opening up your vulnerability again. You're opening yourself back up to vibing and getting to know people and seeing where things go. You might have logged right back into your Tinder account. All right, or your grinder. I don't know, whatever way you flow, okay? But either way, Taurus, I feel like you're getting ready to put yourself back out there. And as you are putting yourself back out there, you're being very cautious with the people you're dealing with, and you're being very cautious with letting certain people in. So remember, you're not taking it super seriously from the start, but you want to make sure that the person that you vibe with and, you know, continue establishing a relationship with is going to be somebody who's going to be serious in the end, not somebody who's going to break your heart and mess around with it. All right. So I'm seeing that you're taking precaution here, and you're having a little bit of fun with it, and it's looking pretty good for you. I like it. Okay. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Okay. Thank you guys so much for coming out to the daily reading. I truthfully appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, if it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. For everybody that comes in here day in and day out, I just want to let you guys know that I appreciate every single one of you. You know, for the 538 peeps up in the chat, please drop a like. I really appreciate all you guys coming out. For those of you that donate every time, you know, no matter how big or how small, every donation genuinely makes an awesome impact in my life. So thank you so much for those donations, because they really help a lot more than you know. And also, just by hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe, by coming out in the chat here and just having a good time with us, that really helps the channel as well as helps out with me as well. So thank you guys so much for that support, because the support overall means the most to me, and I really fucking appreciate and love every single one of you guys 110%. You guys are awesome. I wouldn't be here right now if you guys weren't here, and I wouldn't be, you know, doing what I do every day and doing what I love every day if you guys didn't show up and show that love and support. So thank you guys so much for that, okay? Like I always say, if anybody here's new and you fuck with the Soul Family, you fuck with the channel, and you fuck with the vibes, and you want to drop a subscribe, feel free to subscribe. Join the Soul Family, join the channel. And for anyone's new here, drop a sub, man. I would love to welcome you to the family, 100%. But yeah, man, guys, have an awesome day. Leo, letting you guys know your video is going up at 4:15 Eastern Standard Time. So in a couple of, in about 20-30 minutes or so, we do have your reading going up, Leo. So 4:15 Eastern Standard Time. Feel free to check out your April monthly, okay? Anyways, guys, I love all you guys so much. Have an awesome day. We'll be back here tomorrow, and we'll be getting more April videos out as we go, okay? Take care, everybody. Peace.